I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. Hello everyone's. I am here for Basketball Wives Season 8 Episode 11. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning and you a family member, you're one of my peoples, welcome back. I do apologize for my ambitions episode that I did yesterday, and I was just like a floating head and a little bit of shoulder. So hopefully this is a lot better. Maybe I should scoot up. I guess I had moved my camera and I thought I was all the way in there and it looked like I was, but I wasn't, so I was just a floating head. I do apologize for that. And you will see me in this, well maybe not, this is my last video of the week, but y'all, this is a side note. I don't know what got into me, but all day I was thinking, I'm going to twist my hair for no good reason. I'm like, I'm going to twist my hair. And I twisted my hair into about 15 twists. But then I was like, oh snap, I gotta do a video tonight. And I know that my roots are not gonna be all the way together, because for whatever reason, when I do my twist, my roots is like, nope, we gonna puff up. That's what we gonna do. We gonna puff up. So I had to put this little scarf on. So, you know, my edges and all that stuff. I ain't on here looking too crazy. Now, y'all almost used to seeing me in a scarf, because I will throw a scarf on in a minute if my hair is not up to par, if you will. So don't mind the scarf. I call myself doing some twists in the hopes of how I'm going to do my hair for next week. And see, okay, if it turns out now that I can do it for next week. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into the show. Now, I'm starting to see how Jackie is reverting back to season 1 through maybe season 5, maybe season 6. It's because Doug Jr. is leaving for college. Now, the way she acting, you would think Doug Jr. is going to kindergarten. She out here taking him school shopping. She's concerned of what he can and can't wear. Now, I'm like, now I don't know of any colleges to where you have a dress code. It's mainly, you wearing jeans and a shirt. He can have a little Nike shirt on and some jeans. He can have an Adidas tracksuit on. But she was like, okay, can you wear this? What do they wear at college? I'm like, they wear clothes. The same thing he got on right now, he would have that on going to class. But she thinking she need to talk to his teachers and stuff. I was like, the teachers don't need you to talk to them. They're not even concerned whether Doug Jr. is in class. Once you get out of high school, it's your responsibility to go to class. They getting paid either way. Now, granted, they getting paid either way if you're in high school, but they're not concerned if he didn't miss the day. Now, elementary school through high school, yeah, all right, you didn't miss class so many days, you can get in trouble and your parents can get in trouble. Once it's high school, you didn't show up, you just didn't show up. You just failing. Simple and plain as that. I mean, it's the same way you failing in high school, but it's not so much as, you didn't miss so many days in college. But she don't want him out there with these fast-tail girls. Only thing that he should be smashing is his books. I'm like, I didn't want to hear that. Doug didn't want to hear that. Y'all didn't want to hear that. And he's like, Mom, this is not what we doing. We not talking about this right now. I'm like, I'm with you. And I don't know, because a lot of times when I'm watching my videos, even sometimes after I done my video, I was like, man, that's what they was talking about. Because I be so enthralled of what I'm going on, and I've been talking at the mouth. I didn't miss a few of the topics I'm supposed to talk about, but I was confused. I was like, what are you talking about, Jackie? When she was talking about next week when you graduate, I was assuming she was talking about college because we're getting him ready for college. I just plumb forgot about, okay, she's talking about high school graduation. She's like, next week when you graduate, and I'm like, next week? He ain't even started yet. But she was talking about high school, next week when he graduated. But he looked like he happy to leave, spread his wings, he's to go into adulthood. He ready for college. It's just a Jackie, she not ready for him to leave to go to college. Now, Evelyn meets up with a group called the Single Mom Planet. They help out single moms. They help out with domestic abuse cases. And Evelyn was a single mom. She's been in an abusive relationship. She was a teen mom, got pregnant at 16, had a baby at 17, had to go on welfare, had to go on with the whole 9 yards. Now, excuse me, I got hiccups. Now, I was trying to remember, but I'm getting older now and my memory just ain't all that together. But was it Evelyn or was it Jen or was it Susie that was talking about Tammy being on food stamps, because I would hope it wasn't Evelyn when she was on food stamps herself. And I think Jennifer may or may not have made a comment, but either way, whether it was Jennifer, whether it was Evelyn, whether it was Susie, why was y'all over dogging Tammy about being on food stamps when Evelyn, you were on food stamps? If it wasn't you and it was Jen or Susie, how come you didn't check them? Like, hold up now, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to feed your family. You gotta go on food stamps, you gotta go on WIC, these type of things you gotta go through. Because with Evelyn's case, she was a single mom, she was a teenager. Tammy's case, she had divorced her husband, and I'm assuming that he left her destitute with 2 kids, and it's like, she ain't got no job right now, she had to do what she had to do. But I was like, I wonder why like nobody was like defending Tammy, or was they? I don't know, it's been a long time, when they was talking about her being on food stamps. Now, it's no shame if you had to be on food stamps and you had to take care of your kids. I'm not saying that, but I'm like, how come they was dogging Tammy about that when Evelyn was on food stamps? That's all I'm saying. But after meeting up with her ex-stepdaughter, she wants to give back to single moms and people who have been in domestic violence situations. So, a day to give back to them. I was like, okay, I'm all here for that, trying to help out people. I'm here for that. Now, Jen, she is having a sipping shop type of situation where all her friends, they meeting up at a shop, drink a little champagne, a little wine, or whatever they got going on, eat a little snack, buy some clothes, and the proceeds will go to cancer research. I was like, okay, I'm here for that, because, I'm all here for trying to have research to make things better for people. But the thing is, I was like, I don't know how I feel about the paparazzi like situation going on, because okay, you have some people there taking photographs, that's one thing, but it was like, okay, I want a group picture. Okay, Jennifer, I want you in the middle. All right, I just want one with you and Evelyn in Malaysia. It was like overwhelming, and Malaysia felt it too. It's like, hold up, it's like we on a red carpet. Like, I came here, we not cool and all, but this is something for your mom who passed away for cancer. It's for a good cause, so I'm here for that. But all these photos and all that stuff, Malaysia's like, see, this is why I don't leave my house. And I find myself, the older I get, the more I don't want to leave my house. Like, when I was a kid, you couldn't keep me in the house. I get home, do my homework, get home, change out my clothes, do my homework, and I'm out the door until the street lights came on. Now it's like, whoop, I'm in the house. I get off of work, I'm in the house, and I'm in the house till I leave the next morning, unless it's some kind of event going on or I got Bible study at church. But I'm trying to be in the house. I'm not trying to be outside, one, because it be up in the upper 90s here in Houston. It be hot for real. And I was like, yeah, your girl, she trying to be in the coolness of the house. I'm not trying to get dressed. I'm trying to be walking around in pajama pants and an old t-shirt. I'm trying to be comfortable. I'm not trying to be out here doing all these things. So I felt Malaysia on that one. But while all this going on, Jackie, she showed up to fight Phoebe, because she got work. Her and OG get met up, and she was like, okay, what was y'all talking about after I left? And OG was like, well, Phoebe, she was talking about you being old. And Phoebe did say that, like, Jackie too old for her. How is she? She's 78. Man, I thought when her tooth was going to pop out. Now, y'all know, Phoebe has been known to thorough rock and hide her hand. It happened with OG when she was like, did you make a diss track about me? No. And they rolled that beautiful bean footage. Did you say this about Tammy? No. But she takes this as, oh, it's Jackie's fault. They're like, no, it's your fault, because you making these comments around people you think is your friend, and you're on camera doing it. That's what's going on. So, OG's like, I'm gonna need you to calm down. She go in there to get Phoebe, and Phoebe's like, I'm not gonna go out there. No, my friends taught me not to go out there. And she made some comment that I didn't write down, but it kind of put it out there that Evelyn not friends with Jackie, so no. Like, she put it as her granddaddy, he had cancer, and she's here to support her friend. But it seemed like she was scared to me. She didn't want that smoke with Jackie. Like, she's seen that Jackie has reverted to, like, season 1 through, like, maybe season 5 is Jackie. The craziness, and she not the calm, cool with everybody Jackie. She didn't want that smoke with her, but she was up her. she talked about some, she ain't finna go out there with Jackie, but then almost in the same breath talking about something, I ain't got time for Jackie, I will beat her up and put her in a wheelchair. I'm like, see, this is what we talk about. You talking about Jackie, oh, you gonna put her in a wheelchair, this, that, and the third? I'm like, but then again, maybe Phoebe didn't want to ruin Jen's event. We just gonna say that maybe that was it. She didn't want to go out there and make a scene. She didn't want to be like Jackie was out there. Again, what did Jackie have of home? Can somebody please tell me that? I was trying to get a good look at it, but she was moving too much and they wasn't showing enough. But I was like, that looked like a... Y'all, you remember, like, back in the day, like, the 1900s dresses they used to wear, like, when the women had to wear their dresses down to their ankle, and they had to wear long sleeves at all times, whether it was 105 degrees outside. That seemed like stuff she had on, and of course, since it's Jackie, it had to be in black. I'm like, girl, what you got going on? She outside a full-on countdown. Phoebe, get out here. 30, 29. We see inside. Phoebe and themselves talking. 4, 3. At one point, Kristen came up like, I know you're not counting down for me. We're like, what is going on, Jackie? She's like, I heard Phoebe was talking about me. Somebody told me that Phoebe was talking about me. Now, inside, it was like, well, what did you tell Jackie? She's like, Jackie asked me what was spoken about when she left the event, and I told her. Bam, boom, bam. Simple as that. That's what happened. You was talking about my friend. My friend asked what went on, and I told her. See? Told the truth. She asked a question, and I told the truth. I didn't throw a rock and hide my hand. So, Evelyn's event for the single mom is a day of baseball and swag bags. Now, when she said she wanted to do something for single moms, I don't know, baseball never occurred to me. I just didn't think a day of baseball with swag bags. I thought it was going to be like, okay, maybe we can get some stores to donate clothes, or some of my friends, some clothes that they haven't worn, shoes that they haven't worn, get a stylist. I heard like a little makeover type, make them feel good and stuff like that. Baseball never crossed my mind. It never crossed my mind, but I guess since her son Leo is all into baseball, her ex Carl was a baseball player, that just automatically went to mind like, okay, y'all, thank you for coming out to my event. We got some swag bags, we got some jewelry, we got some makeup, we got some of my skincare line for anti-aging with the CBD oil, because these kids, they be working our nerves and all that good stuff. But I was like, I just didn't think baseball. Like, maybe that's just me, but I just didn't think I know I done said this like 4 or 5 times, but when she said event, I didn't think baseball. So, here's some of the little quickies. Evelyn asks Jackie to come out, and it's a lie detector test. Now, I'm like, oh, okay, Jackie said she would do it. She ain't never had a lie detector test, and I've never had one because I'm not at her line. But anyways, the first test, it showed that she was lying about some things. She's like, I'm taking this again. Now, the second test, it showed that she wasn't lying on Malaysia's kids, but this whole little thing that the blogs got hold of, that Jackie Christie suffered a concussion, she was taken out on a stretcher, all these things. But that seemed like she did go to the blogs and say that Kristen's 80s party, she got hit and had a concussion. I'm like, Jackie, why would you do that? Like, why would you do that? She says she didn't do that, but the lie detector test says she did. But then I gotta remember that this is a scripted reality show, and I've heard that it was alleged that the man that told Jackie all these things about Malaysia, that Kirsten is friends with him, and there's all kinds of pictures of them two on Instagram. I've heard this from more than one person on YouTube, so I'm going to say it was alleged. I don't want nobody to come over here suing me. Word on the curve, it was alleged. It's out here. Well, I guess word on the curve and out here in the streets. Yeah, if y'all hear somebody laughing in the background, that is my husband. He be on Netflix watching things over and over again and laughing like it's the first time. So if y'all hear laughing in the background, I hope y'all just forgive that. But anyways, so Jackie's crying and saying how she didn't do this, and Evelyn, she's hugging her. But I'm like, wasn't 2 episodes ago you was like kind of pumping Malaysia to fight Jackie? But you over time, I said, when I see somebody cry, I gotta hug them. But wasn't Jen crying at that little crystal ceremony? Or maybe you was outside, I don't know. OG, Kwame, Byron, and CC, they think they going horseback riding, and they thought they was going to like a horseback riding place, but they at a sanctuary where these is retired horses that are no longer riding folks. So y'all here to clean out the stalls. Now me, couldn't have been me. I would be the first one like, I thought I was here to ride horses. Thank you for, having us here, but I will not be in this stall cleaning out horses. Y'all, over the past 5 years, I have seen more horses in the past 5 years than I have seen in my whole entire life. I am here in Houston, Texas, and any given day, there's somebody riding down the street on a horse. Riding down the street on a horse. Now, mind you, I'm not out in the country where we own a farm and we own dirt roads. I'm in the city limits, and there's just somebody riding down the street on a horse. The first time I saw that, I was like, what in the world is going on? Like, we in the city, and there's people, 3-4 people on a horse. I sit in my living room and I can turn left and there's people just riding down the street on a horse in the city limits. And on a Sunday when it's nice outside, it'd be a gang of them on horses, people on the back of trailers just riding down the street. Like a horse trail, just riding down the street. Again, in the city limits. Now, I've always been in the car in my house when I see the horse, and I haven't been close. Like, I know that they're big, but it wasn't until me and my husband, we went to the rodeo. It was back in March, and we got to like go on the dirt where where they be like doing a little lasso and they getting the horses. We got to go down there before the rodeo started, where all the dirt was. We got to meet cowboys and all that stuff. We was like close by the horses, and I was like, this horse is taller than 5'2". I'm 5'2.5", and this horse was higher than me. So that was the closest I've been to a horse. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I am still mad. I'm going back into my childhood because all my family got to take a picture with the horse and me. My uncle, my auntie, my brother, a cousin of mine. They all got the picture on a horse with the little child cowboy hat and a little bandana on. For whatever reason, I was the only one who didn't get to ride the horse. To be on the horse, take a picture with the horse. And since then, I've been sad about that. I really have. But, like, until going to the rodeo, I never grasped how big it was. Y'all, we got to like ride around in the back of like a horse-drawn carriage, like waving at the people at the rodeo. But it was the coldest day of the year. It was like 37 degrees outside, freezing. Going into the event, we was in a tent, which didn't do anything because the wind was cutting. Going into the rodeo, then leaving, getting cut in half into it was a lot. I just wish the tickets that we had got for free. I just wish that it was the night the Cardi B was performing. But we didn't get that tickets for that night. But we was in like the skybox, and we got to see the horses in the rodeo and all that stuff. But back to what we were saying, it wouldn't been me. It's not in me to be cleaning no horse boo-boo. I just wouldn't be doing it. So, basically that's the gist. Let me make sure I went over everything, because I am known for like somehow hop, skipping, and jumping over some of my notes. Oh, Malaysia, she has a new skincare line now for Good for Malaysia. I'm telling y'all, if y'all own these reality shows, y'all need to get y'all some businesses. And I'm just hoping that it's not hair. Because I can't tell you how many hair companies is following me on Instagram, and I don't know how, because I don't really be posting like that. Like, I ain't posting on Instagram in like a year, but I need to get better at that. Yeah. So that was suggested. If I left anything out by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on, so when my beautiful face puts a video, you can click on it, you can like it, and you can share it with your people. If you're returning, you're a family member, you're one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over here and be one of my peoples. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.